Hi, I'm Rhonda Masad from the West Island blog. I am here during an incredible week on the West Island. Pierrefonds and Ile-Bizarre are suffering greatly with the flooding. It's been quite something. And Robert and Yvonne are community residents. Thanks for coming out.
Our pleasure, Rhonda. Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. These gentlemen run the Rise Anxiety and Depression Clinic out of Dollar des Ormeaux. I thought it might be appropriate today for us to look at ways for people who are in the flood zones, living it, helping for it, supporting it. Even the officials, I know that the Pierrefonds Mayor and Council have been up tirelessly. Yeah. I know that Ile-Bizarre, they've been up tirelessly. It's got to take its toll, and they're trying to do their best they can, but this could be wave one, and there may be another wave. How do people get through a situation like this? How does a community get through a situation like this?
Well, I mean, you touched on one word, which is community, right? You really want to search for support, right? Look for your support, moral support, actual support in terms of physical things, like do you need blankets? Do you need food? What do you need? So you want to search. You want to reach out to your community. You don't want to be alone through this. That's one thing for sure. There
is a multi-service center set up in Pierrefonds that you can go to for all questions. You can always dial 311 if you're having an anxiety problem or you're panicking about anything that's going on. You don't have to go through this alone. So there is a lot on the ground. I do worry about the officials and the volunteers that have not let go either.
Yeah, self-care is important.
Self-care is important. It's important to go home and take a rest, guys. We're not going to be good to anybody.
No, I agree.
Practice your self-care, guys.
Practice your self-care, and I think it's wonderful that there's a lot of caretakers out there who want to give and give and give and give. But for you to be able to give, you also have to be able to replenish yourself. So one thing I want to recommend to all the volunteers and all the people who are out there is take some time to replenish yourself. It's a very stressful situation. I know you want to save the world, you want to save the people, but you got to take care of yourself too, so you're in a better position to take care of other people. So you want to make sure you're filling your pockets. How do you do that? Taking maybe a 20, 25 minute time for yourself, maybe
vacation,
do something, a little mini vacation, something pleasurable, not reading the news, not watching the news.
You leave your phone alone.
Leave your phone alone.
Don't do live feeds.
No live feeds, something pleasurable. So I would tell people pleasurable could be, taking a hot bath or reading a book.
I don't think anybody wants water.
No, it's true.
No.
Maybe scrap water.
How about throw on the fireplace?
Yes. Maybe that's, maybe, yes. So something pleasurable, hair dryer.
Yeah.
Maybe something more pleasurable, like it's good to maybe read a book, go sit down, have a coffee. Just take that time for yourself. It's going to be really good. And for the people, that's for the volunteers, and for the people who are going through this, they're stuck at home, they're scared, they don't know what to do. It's really important that they don't let themselves get into a panic state.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be, it's already hard enough that you're in this situation. You don't want to get into a panic state, and you want to make sure you're taking care of your mental health.
We're actually getting quite a few clients that are struggling with the flood, So, things that we want to focus on are really practical tools, like doing breathing exercises, practicing mindfulness, trying as much as you can to focus on gratitude, what you do have, taking a solution-oriented approach. It's terrible. It's obviously it's unpleasant what we're going through, but we want to focus on the silver lining at the end of the tunnel. It's temporary, and it will.
This too shall pass, but we want you to be healthy and alive at the end of it.
We're gonna get over it. How is a different story. Do you want to get over it in an anxious way, or do you want to get over it in a slightly less anxious way?
Because it's happening anyway, so you may as well not tax your body and all the cortisol that's going to come out from the anxiety.
Exactly.
It comes back to acceptance. So rather than feel victimized, like I can't believe it, I'm so unlucky, accept it. I mean, just because someone accepts something doesn't mean they have to like it or condone it. But the first thing you need to do is accept it. This is a situation, and now what am I going to do about it to make it as pleasurable as I can,
or less miserable,
or less miserable.
I think that's the right word. Yeah.
Yes, but absolutely, what you want to be able to do is you want to turn a really negative or hard situation and find the silver lining. That's where we come to gratitude. It's really try to spark the what is it called, the serotonin. And I know it's hard to spark the serotonin when there's such a difficult situation, but you want to spark that serotonin by practicing gratitude, by also saying, look, you know what, I'm in this situation, but I have a community of support. I have all these volunteers, all these people, so you're not alone. And that's also something that we have to to be aware of, because this is
part of the
challenging time.
acceptance is being prepared for that worst case scenario. What is going to happen? Is your house going to, are you going to have to demolish your house? Be prepared for that worst case scenario. We most of the time we want to avoid the worst case scenario.
And
we
a
just don't want to go
lot
there.
of people, and the cities have prepared their residents as best they can, and you have to look at it also as like 2017 was more of a blindside, and 2019, the cities are I've driven around Pierrefonds. I mean the preparation work involved there is second to none.
It's amazing.
I mean, these guys, Mayor Bies and his team are going to be, they're like specialists in this at this point. Ile Bizarre, they're getting used to it. Pierre-Luc, who's on the Ile Mercier, he knows what he's doing. I was with him. I said, you're so remarkably calm. He says, we have to be calm in a situation like this. He says, we have to get things done. It's happening, like it or not.
Exactly. Acceptance. Yeah.
Acceptance.
So where can people reach out to you to get tips and tricks on how to be more, maybe you'll put something up on your Facebook page?
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll be putting up something shortly with regards to the floods and individuals struggling with the floods.
Yeah, I think it's a great place
to
look.
So you guys can just follow us on Facebook, Rise Anxiety and Depression Clinic. You can follow us on our personal Facebook.
Robert Wise, Ivan
Yeah.
Rubio. I actually have a Facebook group called Ask the Wise Coach, in which I just like to give motivational tips.
So go there and ask. And I mean, a lot of this flood has been on Facebook, so there's no reason why we can't heal here as well. So let's try and heal through. Those are the members of the community that have the capabilities to bring us forward.
In fact, you know what I'm thinking, Rhonda, as you're speaking to me? I think it would make sense if Robert and I create a little group.
Okay.
On both our groups. So he has Ask the Wise Coach. I have Rise with Rubio. And you know what? We'll create a little group.
I'll put the link in this article.
Exactly.
It'll be engulfed in the text that goes with this.
And people can reach out to us.
I think that'll be a good one. Yeah. And these are very active gentlemen that are very active in our community. So thank you for doing this today.
Thank you for having us.
Rhonda.
And don't be shy to get in touch with them. Call 311 if you are distressed in any way. Your cities are there to help you. Please ask. Don't think you're alone, because if you give the information to the officials, it may take a couple of minutes to get things done or a few hours. But if they know you need them, they will come. I've seen it. I've been there for the last 5 days. They will come to you. So they just need the address. Thanks for coming out again.
Thanks, Rhonda. Thank you.
Rhonda Massaf from the West Island Blog.
Bye, guys.